e to -60 on the top, 5 along the side. 1 goes straight down.
You enjoy the sound effects.
Goes up, multiplies by 5. I've added up. That gets 2. Multiply by 5 goes up. Whoop.
Oh, no, that wasn't the same. That was a deeper whoop.
10, 2 plus 10, that's 12. 12 goes multiplied by 5 and up. Whoop.
Better.
60 and -60 plus 60 is 0.
Woo! Not -0, noted.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, and what do we do with this guy?
Plug in.
Factor it.
Okay.
Only one major problem.
Can't
It's
factor
not
it.
factorable.
So we could solve it, but are the numbers going to be whole numbers? No. If you can't factor, it means they're going to have some kind of radical piece to it when you use quad formula. And so can you have a non-whole number here? No. So what does that tell you about our solution? No. It tells you we already know it. What does n have to be? N has to be 5.
Oh, there's only one. Yeah.
What?
Then I'm completing all square and do all this stuff.
So just make a note. N and R have to be greater than 0, which we talked in the last example. But they also have to be part of what number family? And R is an element of the naturals. It's an N. It's capital N.
What's the symbol for naturals anyway?
Capital N.
Because I know there is a double bar on the...
There's usually a double bar here. I just kind of drew it on top of each other. How'd that one go? Main? Main? It's been a while since we did cubics. Usually there's one on the exam.
That was only the meanest question we've ever seen.
Oh, no, I could get way meaner.
Like, that was the meanest one we've done so far. Because all the ones in Unit 5 were factorable.
Okay, what do you want to do with something like this? Okay, so you want to use the formula? So I'm just ignoring that 2n. I'm just pretending he's not there, not letting him upset me. What's on the top of NP2? N factorial. And what goes on the bottom? Bless you. Okie doke. Okay. Are you going to simplify the top or simplify the bottom? Which one do you want to break down? Okay, break it down into? Okay. Like terms.
Equals 0.
And there's always like a sense of relief when it's not cubic. It's like, way less work. I think that's what I heard.
I have a feeling it's not correct.
That's the correction that I heard.
Yes.
So that means that n is 7 and -8. But wait!
But wait, let me get my red pen. Can't find. It's going to be pink.
My spidey senses detect an extraneous rule.
As do mine. -8 gone. Final answer is 7. If you were to choose to bail on these questions on the exam and just use guess and check, so say you look at 5, you're like, nope, not doing it algebraically, I'm going to plug in numbers, that's 1 mark out of usually 3 or 4. Okay, so if you're stuck, guess and check, but don't just use that as a regular method because you're blowing 3/4 of the answers, or of the marks. Number 8, turn and talk. Talk to a friend.
Because the n is lower than r.
Okay, hit me with it. Why? Why can't we calculate this?
N is lower than r.
Okay, and
That's it.
That means like, yeah, it just doesn't work. Because like,
why?
You have to put 3 on top, and
if they're saying this,
you can't get to.
it would be 1 over something. And that's
Okay. And so, what's wrong with that? Because? Please do not put in your exam because Ms. Thompson said so. Not so good, not so good. So you cannot,
Can we write because math says so?
no. You cannot. What does R represent? Of objects. Number of objects chosen. So you cannot choose more objects than you have.
You can't choose more objects than you have.
Oh, I like that. That had a good ring to it.
The square root one is still my favorite.
Oh, sorry. Just go back to where we wrote down the formula. I just want to add those conditions that we've talked about so far. So we talked about n and r have to be greater than 0. N and r have to be elements of the naturals. And the last condition, n has to be greater than r. Could it be equal to r? So if we had 5 objects, could we arrange all 5?
Let's plug
Yep.
into the trusty calculator.
So greater than or equal to r. Those are the 3 conditions on the permutation formula. Have to be greater than 0, have to be natural numbers, have to be n that's greater than or equal to r. Whole numbers include 0, natural numbers do not.